As a skincare expert and someone in my 60s myself, I'm all about new technology, especially when it comes to professional level skincare devices that you can use at home, safely at home, that can give you some really great results. Well, I'm excited to be sharing something brand new with you today. It's a new device and it's called the Lumio. But before we jump in talking about this device, if you're new to the channel and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris Gibson, a skincare expert. I've been in skincare for 38 years, helping folks like you find skincare products and devices that will help you without breaking the bank or doing you more harm than good. So if that's the kind of information you've been looking for here on YouTube from someone who's been walking the talk a really long time, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. Now, Ladura is a brand I have reviewed in the past on the channel. They have some really great products when it comes to red light therapy, especially for the scalp and regrowing hair. So I was pretty excited when they came out with a facial skincare device using some of that same technology, but even more so that this tiny little device has several technologies incorporated in it, from gentle red light therapy to microcurrent to near infrared light therapy in 6 different modes that you can use depending on what skin conditions or signs of aging you're actually trying to treat. And if you're someone who has sensitive skin, this is also a great device because it has settings designed specifically for that. So let me briefly give an overview of these different types of therapies as a standalone and what they can do. Red light therapy, very gentle to the skin, very healing, lowers inflammation, helps fade age spots, brown patches, and it helps to stimulate superficial circulation, lifting out fine lines and wrinkles. Near infrared light therapy goes deeper, stimulates the mitochondria in the cells to help produce more collagen and strengthen the elastin bands in the skin, the structure of the skin that you do have. Microcurrent stimulates the muscles underneath the skin, the subcutaneous muscles that help keep your skin lifted and tight looking and youthful looking. But over time, those muscles tend to become lax. And if you're someone who's used Botox or had any of those kind of treatments, a lot of times those muscles aren't in use and they atrophy. Just like if you weren't to use a muscle anywhere else on the body, it's going to become weak. So microcurrent helps to stimulate those muscles, get those cells in the muscles speaking to each other again, helping to lift and tighten the skin naturally, much like lifting weights and exercising other parts of your body. And as I said earlier, this device has 6 different modes or levels and combinations of technologies, if you will, to speak or work on specific things on the skin, which I'm going to demonstrate for you here on camera in this video. Now, whenever you're using these type of devices, it's really important that your skin be clean. And then, as is typical of these type of devices that use microcurrent, some sort of conducting gel or serum is really helpful in transporting that electric energy down into those muscles and helping to stimulate the skin and the circulation. Ladura has formulated its own serum, a peptide serum, which I really love. In a water gel base, it's going to stay hydrating on the skin, again, packed with peptides. It even contains fractionated castor oil, which is really good for your skin, and along with that all-important hexapeptide H, which is sort of known as Botox in a bottle, and even includes a copper peptide component. And then the device has a protective cap, which you want to remove. And we're going to start with level 1, which is red light therapy only, great for after skincare application, or if you have super sensitive skin, this is a great place to start, actually for everyone, as you get used to a device like this. Level 1, and then you just want to move it across the skin gently. Making sure you get all these areas. I love the way this device is shaped because it glides right over my forehead and these great big brow bones I have. And because this mode is red light therapy only, I'm also using it on my upper eyelids, which of course is perfectly fine. Now level 2. Now it's going to apply light microcurrent therapy, a very light dose of microcurrent to the skin. And I can just feel that. In fact, I'm going to add a little more of this serum just to re-moisten up the skin, since I'm going much slower on this video than you would in real life. Total treatment time in real life off camera is 3 minutes with this device on whichever mode you choose. So same thing, if you're using level 2, you would do the same thing and glide it across the areas of the skin that you're trying to treat. It is very, very soothing. And then there's level 3, which is their near infrared plus electroportation. And the electroportation is actually boosts of energy that are going down into the layers of the skin to help wake up that mitochondria, improve your skin's circulation and collagen production. Again, just gliding it over the areas you would want to treat. Then there's level 4, which they call skin renewal mode, meaning this is a higher intensity treatment for the skin to do just that, to help renew the collagen production in your skin, to help improve its texture, and also to lift out those fine lines and wrinkles. And this is a really great level to use if you have crow's feet and those fine lines and wrinkles just under the eyes. Then there's level 5, which you actually can likely hear here on camera, the higher intensity of the pulsation of the device to really help work on skin contours. If you have marionette lines, those smile lines around the mouth, this is a great setting to use for that. And the pulsation is giving you a yoga-like massage on the skin. And since I do facial yoga, I can tell you this is very comparable to how that feels. And then of course there's level 6, which they call Trinity mode, which means it's the highest dose of energy, the highest setting on the device to provide deep lifting, firming, and smoothing. And this device is really going now. I can feel it very deeply into the layers of my skin, massaging the muscles just underneath. The way it's designed, it even fits on that area, that number 11 area right between the eyebrows. And you can feel a little bit of that sting of the microcurrent because this is on maximum strength. Now, Ladour's instructions on using this type of device, and I agree with it, starting with the lowest level so you get used to how it works and how it feels, and gradually increasing the levels as you feel comfortable with using the device so that you get better and better results. And to get the fastest visible results, it's best if you use this device for 3 minutes every single day. 3 minutes, not a lot of time. Usually pretty easy for most of us to find 3 minutes for a device that's going to deliver these kind of results, professional level results in the home. Now, of course, I'll put a link down below in the video description box where you can go read more about this, take a look at their information, and decide if it may be something you want to try in your skincare routine. If you do, please come back to the video and let us know in the comments below how it's working for you. And for even more ways to roll back that clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video I picked out for you next. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my work. I really do appreciate you. That said, stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.